Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Good Friday morning, March the 10th, actually. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now, I just went right by. Anyway, never worry about what you cannot change. And hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fort Clark Springs, Texas?
In Fort Clark Springs, it's currently 65 degrees.
With a high of 80, partly cloudy and sunny all day long. Getting tired of that same old forecast, right? Anyway, today is also Beer 30 Day, 5 p.m. Central or Texas time. Also, I go to the doctor today, a medical doctor, a regular medical doctor, for the first time in 25 years, I think. So, I'll give you a report on that, either at Beer 30 or I'll do a separate video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I haven't eaten anything since 8 o'clock last night. I've just drank water. So if there's any tests that have to be done, we can get them done. Because what they do, they used to, I'm sure they still do, is you go to the doctor's office and the doctor talks to you for a minute. And it says, well, we need to run some tests, so let me make another appointment. And before you come, you got to fast, okay? Well, that gives them a double appointment, right? And at $100 or $150 an appointment. Well, anyway, we'll see how it goes. What else? Can't think of nothing other than, here we go. Dream it, wish it, do it. Main thing is do it. And we got Matilda there. She's looking pretty good. She was getting a little thin there for a while, but thanks to some of our trolls, and what's his name over here, Romeo, looks pretty good. I need to turn him a little bit so you can see both his eyes. How's that? Well, that's a little better. If I move him too much, he'll fall off. Because when you tell him to stay, he stays. But anyway, what else? That's it. Let's get some comments here, Rusty. That's why we're here. I feel good this morning. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably get to the doctor's office and they'll tell me how screwed up I am. I feel like shit. Anyway, we're okay. KC Blues 2. Just popping in to see if you have read about super pigs set to invade us from Canada. No joke. Hope your doc appointment goes okay. Super pigs? Are you kidding me? The sky is falling, Chicken Little. Ralph P. The 100-year-old truck. Too cool for school. Thanks for sharing, Rusty. All we needed was a goat in the back. Boy, you like that damn goat, don't you? Here's a goat with a stinking goat kiss, one-eared goat. Louis Paparella, friend of mine, has a 21 Model T tonneau sedan. It's always fun to watch him using the pedals in town. Keeps him busy, and 35 miles an hour is plenty fast. It's a hang-on kind of ride. I believe it. Yeah. Oh, I got my neighborhood vehicle yesterday. I did. I really did. I got it. It's out there fully charged right now. Yep, I got it all ready. I got the slime in the tires. I got the beepers removed. I got them laying right over there. My son wants to put them on his truck because he works in the construction industry, and when he backs up, he wants them to hear him. Anyway, Prairie Night Moon. So simple. Wish they still made a few of these nowadays. Wouldn't mind having a AC, though. No kidding. Okay, Steve, thanks for the tour. You're right. You're welcome. Now, yeah, you know, they could make that body style. Well, they could. They're not. And modernize it, you know what I mean? And it would sell, but they're not going to do it. The name of this video is Duct Tape. You got to have it. Nicole W. says, Rusty, how did you find level property in town with power that allows you to live in your RV? That's a dream. But yeah, you just check. You know, you just look, you know. Nobody's going to call you on the phone, you know, or at least I don't think so. RV Living with the Geezer, check his channel out. Rusty, on one of your older videos, you said you asked a 95-year-old lady what she attributes her longevity to. She stays away from doctors because they'll kill you. Keep that in mind, amigo. Well, I've stayed away from them for 25 years. But see, one of the things you need as you get older like me, is a doctor. Because if you're under a doctor's care for anything and you die, they don't do an autopsy. If you're not under a doctor's care, then they do an autopsy. And it's good to have one, good to have a doctor. For what reason, I don't know yet. We'll find out. Ken PA, is there something wrong with me if I rewatch these? Not a thing. You can watch them all day long. That's my first video. Ken PA says, I've watched you longer than any TV program. Well, good for you, Ken. He's watching my first video. That was September the 20th, 2011. So this year would be 12 years. September will be 12 years on YouTube. Wow, time flies. Linda Miller, what a wonderful car. Thanks for showing us. You're very welcome, Linda Miller. How are you doing? Anita Blades, good morning, Anita Blades. I didn't take any pills till I went to the doctor. Now I take one and my vitamins. He wouldn't let me leave till I agreed to take one. Well, I'd tell him to eat a, never mind. He wouldn't let me leave until I agreed to take one. Can't wait to hear about your experience. Well, I can tell you right now, if he thinks I'm not going to leave when I get ready, it's not a prison. Hospitals are not prisons, and doctors are not generals, or they're not God. They can play God. Ellen Dowd, so cool on the car. Sashi Smith, hi Rusty, very cool. Thank you, Sashi and Ellen. Scotty Thompson, how you doing, Scotty? Cool comment call, Rusty. Is that all? Where's the bowling report? The masked bowler from Wisconsin. Motor City Cobra. A tweaker came up to you. Oh, that was a walk in the park, Carlsbad, New Mexico. Yeah, I know. The park there was a few park rats around, what do you call them? William Crawford, need a truck to feed your horse. Still same today. Yeah, I don't need a horse. Here we go. Here's hiking with Jackie Boy. That is really nice. That is really nice of that gentleman to explain the function of that car for you. Yeah, Marvin was all right. Yeah, he's got an RV park near Hondo, Texas. And yeah, he's got 18 sites. He's going to add a few more. He's a rancher type, got some land. This is Larry Singletary on the Casita upgrading to AGM battery. Thanks for your help. In a Casita forum, it seems the converter may overcharge the AGM battery. It is discussed about changing out the type of converter to one that is more compatible with the AGM. What are your thoughts on that? My thoughts on it is it's BS. Why? Well, because, I changed that battery out right after I got it, and I kept it for about 2.5 years and never had a problem at all. Snowy Bells 12, howdy Rusty. This video is awesome. Thank you for sharing. That was on Fort Clark days. This is on the pickup. Sherry Hooker, that is amazing to be in such good shape. They built them to last. Thanks, Rusty. Well, they were built like army tanks, man. You could run into a tree with that thing and knock the tree down. Dr. Dennis 77 says, best video you've done. That's on the 100-year-old pickup. Apparently you like old vehicles, huh? Justin Melhoff, oh man, that 100-year-old truck is awesome. Could you imagine all the stories that it could tell? Yeah, keep up the good videos and have a good day, my friend. You too, Justin Melhoff. DJ Davison. Good morning, DJ Davison. How in the world are you doing? On the pickup says, thanks for showing this cool Model T. Easy for almost anyone to work on, and with basic maintenance would last forever. They were really great cars. You can't work on, I guarantee you can't work on my car. Nobody can. Mr. H. Really cool video, and compare that to your Bolt. Yeah, really. Debbie Weckler, love it. Good one, Rusty. Joseph Kalich. Try to find something today that will last half that long. Great video, thanks. Well, believe it or not, I'm sure cars today will last as long if you keep them in a barn or something. And give them, cars today, believe it or not, are extremely reliable. I know they take a lot of criticism But compared to what I had in the 1950s and 60s, these cars today are amazingly reliable. Wayman Samang, Beer and Bacon, says, good comment call. Thank you. Can't wait to see the car. The cart, it's here, it's here, it's here. You'll see it today at 11 a.m. And then you'll see me at Beer 30. W. Thurman, thank you. That is so cool. Awesome. Jason's Texas Adventures, really cool video and vehicle, 100-year-old technology. Yeah, what I liked about it, there wasn't anything there. You got a steering wheel and all those little pedals and one gauge. Nowhere to charge your phone. Weird. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Larry Singletary's got a good long comment here. This is on the Casita. Rusty, does your upgrade to AGM battery use the same inverter that came with the Casita? Yes. And if solar is not used to keep battery during off-season for camping, can a normal trickle charger be used on the AGM? Yes. Well, you can set, there's a setting on the trickle charger, I think, that's for AGMs. I don't know. You'd have to check on that. I never used one. I have a 2009 Casita Freedom Deluxe. Thank you for your response. Thank you, Larry. Yeah, yes to both of your questions. Dare Tricks, a good evening. Good evening to you, or good morning to you. Rusty, Prost. Is it Prost time in your area? Well, it's getting close. Wayne Johnson, neat. A man of few words. Dare Trixa, great technology. Thank you for the video. Well, you are welcome. We're going to cut it a little shorter today. Why? Because I need to be there at 9 because they want a list of all my prescription drugs. That'll take me about that long. They don't believe that. That nurse that I talked to, she said, be sure and bring a list of your prescription drugs or the drugs themselves so we can make a list. And I said, I don't take any drugs. And she said, you're 77 years old? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, and you don't take any drugs? I said, no, I don't take any drugs. And it was like silence, It is unusual, I guess. Well, I'm just too lazy to take them, I guess. Anyway, Dertrix says, great technology. Thank you for the video. Thank you. Ted Walker. Back in the day, you could order any part for a Ford from Sears and Roebuck. I don't doubt that a bit. I don't doubt that a bit. Sears and Roebuck at one time was more important than the Bible, I think, because people ordered everything from Sears. They ordered farm equipment, everything. Mark H., there's a couple of these here in town and still being driven during the warmer months of the year. Well, that's good to know. We'll do 2 or 3 more. We'll shut her down. Tracy Phillips, one of your best videos yet. Thanks for sharing. For some reason, some people like that. I was surprised. I'm still surprised. Thank you. Ellen Dowd, good luck with doctor. Yeah, well, it'll go my way or I'll hit the highway. I mean, I'm just going in for some that minor thing, that physical they do for Medicare, the free one. Poodle Professor, well, good morning, girl. How you doing? Very cool on the pickup. Yeah, I was the original owner. Could have been. Or could have? No, couldn't. Dogman Chronicles, check his channel out. Good comment call. Thanks, Rusty. And 2 more here and we'll shut her down. 2 more, yeah. John Obstfeld. The good thing about people our age, we no longer need to be polite. We can just be honest. I also lost my tolerance for stupidity as I age. I hear you. Anyway, Ian Ingraham. How comfortably do you sleep being 6 foot in the bed in the Casita? Well, I'm 6'2", and for 2.5 years or approximately that long, I slept every night like a baby, and it never bothered me at all. I was very comfortable. Thank you, Ian. And Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out on YouTube. He says only one owner, and she only drove it to church on Sundays. Yeah, that was my ex-girlfriend, Emma. Anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a beautiful day, as usual. This is Rusty 78609, the Stinking Goat, Romeo, the Rooster, the Bananas, Matilda, saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want. You know, since I don't have to eat breakfast, I'm not going to eat breakfast. I don't have anything to do. I'll be there 2 hours early. Anyway, carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Use the Amazon link. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll feel full and you won't want to eat so much as in snack. Anyway, the only way to lose weight and keep it off, you know it, and I know it. Eat less. That's it. Anyway, what else? Dun, 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 dun. Take deep breaths. Take a deep breath, hold it, breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. You know, the target blood pressure for a 77-year-old man is 130/80 or less. Now, that is a guideline. Does that mean if you go to a doctor's office where you're a little stressed out that your blood pressure is not going to be a little bit higher? So what you have to do, and I've told doctors this before, if my blood pressure is like 136/84, and they say, well, you know, that's borderline, you know, no, doc. I'm in a new situation here. But anyway, enough said. What else? Stretch. Stretch. Swivel. Walk. Pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then, stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, dream, memory you've ever had. So give your neurons something positive to work with. You know what I mean? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease. Carry on. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha. Until the next video, which will be the first video of my new neighborhood vehicle. Dum, 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 dum. Why am I doing that? I have no clue. Enjoy your Friday. We'll talk again at Beer 30. Carry on. Bye-bye.